Bible have to do with a court witness? Well, in the context of the Sunday school class that I taught yesterday, it has a lot to do with it. Yesterday we talked about how we can use archaeology to support the credibility of the New Testament and the claims that it makes. And so including details, specific details, can really boost your credibility. In the context of the Bible, we talked about how it included so many specific details that were proven to be true, and so it's easier to make the connection that perhaps the other assertions that the Bible makes is true. So we talked about specific claims that the Bible makes, and for an example, we use the specific claims that a witness makes on the stand. So if a witness is telling a story, or a defendant is telling a story of their alibi, saying, this day I did this, and I did these specific things. Well, if they leave out a lot of details, you're probably going to assume they're making it up. But if they include too many details that prove to be falsifiable, then you're going to not trust anything that this witness or this defendant has to say. So there's a risk in including details, unless your details are accurate, are true. And so when you include a lot of details, the audience knows you're taking this risk. The audience knows if you're including all of these details, either I'm going to prove you false and you will lose all credibility, or you'll have all the credibility because I have no choice but to trust you because I know that these details you're providing are true. So the more details that you provide, the audience knows that they can trust you if your details are correct. So if your details are something that is not falsifiable, then you're really boosting your credibility because the audience has no choice but to trust you. So when you're trying to persuade someone of something, include all the details. The audience can learn to trust that you are telling the truth because you have no other choice if you're including these details, so don't be vague. It's not effective. If someone said, I went to go to the movies 2 months ago to see Batman vs. Superman, well, that's not going to work because it was not out 2 months ago, so the speaker is lying. But if they say, I went to the movies 2 months ago to see Batman vs. Superman, and this was the exact plot of the movie, well then, if they're including all of these details and these details prove to be true, perhaps they're telling the truth after all. So include all the details that you have. Include the fact that you were wearing a red shirt. Include the fact that your car is blue and you were going southbound on 185 to see Batman vs. Superman at this time in this movie, and present the ticket stub. Details help.